there's just no defending this anymore, because this is now the third time that we've seen this woman force people essentially to come out and talk good about her in the press. Now, we already know about the royal family, the aides in the royal family. She forced them. Okay, that's proven. We're not making that up. And also for the Duchess dictator thing from the Hollywood Reporter. She had her former employees come out and talk good to the press. And now, again. And I'm still trying to figure out what this is supposed to do. Is this supposed to be something where, oh, this crew member describes what it was like working on the Netflix show, and then people are supposed to change their mind about the Duchess dictator? I mean, look at the photo, for Christ's sake. Look at this. These smiles are so fake, and it's so obvious what she's doing. And that's why I chose those specifically. Because when that fake smile disappears, you're talking about a firecracker. And I think she goes off on anyone. I really do. Especially Harry, especially in front of other people. So this Michael Steed guy, and he was the guy that she was talking to the whole show. Like, remember when during the show, if you saw it, okay, she was talking to someone, but telling him about everything she was doing instead of telling us on the camera, right? Which is the biggest mistake, because when you're trying to do a show and you're trying to come out to the camera, out to the people, I mean, through the camera, you want to talk to them. So her like talking over here was just so weird and off-putting, and you were like, why is she not talking to us? But okay, failure. He says everyone has their own version of her, but she's just someone who is constantly hustling and working. Her cooking is pretty spot on. Her cooking is, dude, the only cooking, the only things I saw, I'm trying to remember specifically. She cut plantains and put them in the oven. She made crepes. She cut carrots and put them in the oven. She made sugar cookies and put little flour sprinkles on them. And she put tea ingredients into tea bags. So yes, okay, Michael Steed, her cooking is pretty spot on. And yes, that's fine that you think that plantains in the oven is spot on cooking. Fine. But it's something a drunk chef could do, right? Yeah, a drunk person. She's not a chef. Yes, we know. We saw that on the show. She's not a chef. And it's definitely not meant to make it seem like she is. It's called a cooking show. What are you... He's downplaying it again. He's downplaying the failure that this is. And it's hilarious to see. Why? Because she forced him to say this. And it's definitely not meant to make it seem like she is, but there's just a love of cooking that is palpable. She wasn't cooking. Everything that she made was just so simple that maybe even a child... I think even a child could do a lot of the stuff that she was doing. And that's why what he says, she made sure everyone felt included. Ugh. Every PA on set, no one was left out. Yeah, I know, because that way... Now, even if this is true, because that way you would be able to come out and say this. Like, do these people not understand what this fakeness is? Do they not understand that she's doing that on purpose, or they don't care? Which that's what it seems like. Oh, well, she's nice to us. We don't care because she's nice. She's doing it on purpose so that way you can think she's a nice person. Most of the time, we're expected to fade into the background, to be invisible, but in this show, we were part of it. We were included. It was a very unique and refreshing experience. Well, not for the viewers. I'll tell you that right now, Michael Steed. Not for the viewers. It was very weird. It felt like voyeurism, and we were just watching her exist in a kitchen. It was not good.